Well, my latest job is working on a Mercedes Benz 1990 190E, and the odometer and trip meter had stopped working, so needed another shaft and some gnarlies on the trip meter, and just kind of had it rebuilt, and that took about 36 hours to do, but decided it was a do-it-yourself. So found that to take out the dash, of course, you have to disconnect the speedometer cable, which to get to the speedometer cable there, which has to be taken off very first thing before the dash can even be pulled out far enough to get to, as you can see, plenty of the plug-ins that plug into the back of the instrument cluster. So the first thing that needs to be done is under the dash, you need to take your protective panel, knee panel, down so that you can access the back of the cluster. So to do that, it's got just these little fascias, and those just pop off. And there's two screws. And then over on the other side, it's the same thing, a little fascia piece with one screw as well. And there actually is, right in the middle, there's a bolt that is just going up, that you loosen that off as well. And that will give you access to underneath to get to the speedometer cable. But of course there's more things that need to be done, and one of them being that you do have to disconnect the heater and air conditioning hose that goes from your center console piece. This here is just kind of a faux little knee brace or something. I don't know what it is, but it's all styrofoam in there. But anyway, from the AC heater, there's a hose that goes across and comes up to your vent right here. So you have to get in there, and they'll separate pretty easy. I just found that I would take this knuckle off and then just push the hose as far back. And the reason why I don't show you is it's really hard to get to it. Here's an inside look, but it's really hard to show with the lighting that I have available to me. So that's the initial things that need to be done, which get you to this point to be able to take out the speedometer and odometer and allow you to send it in, have it rebuilt, and then when you get it back, we'll put it all back together. So that's just kind of the how to get it out. And you can see there's one more line that keeps it attached, so everything needs to be unscrewed off the back instrument cluster plate. And we'll get into that in the next video.